Awake at last, are we? You've been quite the fighter, haven't you? But the struggle ends here, dear. There's no use in resisting any longer. Don't you know where you are? No. Of course not. They always wake up so disorientated. Poor thing. Let me enlighten you. This is my domain. These walls have stood for centuries, soaked in secrets, screams, and power. And now, you're mine. You look a little bit confused. Or is it fear that I see in your eyes? Let me get a better look. Yes, fear. So intoxicating. But there's something else beneath it, isn't there? Don't look away. You're not the first to come here, but you're different. I can feel it. Don't you even realize what you are? What you could be? No. Of course you don't. They never do. But I see it. That flicker of potential buried beneath all the fragile mortal flesh. Power. Raw, untamed, beautiful power. And you're wasting it. Locked in that pathetic little body. What's wrong? You flinch so easily. But you'll learn not to. You'll learn a great many things while you're here, actually. Oh, you didn't think I brought you here just to keep you as a trophy, did you? No. You're far too valuable for that. The bloodline you carry, it's ancient, rare, and powerful. The type of power men would destroy kingdoms for. Luckily for you, I've already done the destroying. Now all that's left is to extract what I need. Oh, don't look so horrified. You might even enjoy it. I've been told I have a certain charm. You could scream, you know. The walls won't mind. They've heard worse. Or you could try to bargain, beg even. Though I'll warn you, I'm not easily swayed by tears or pretty words, unless you're very, very convincing. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Do you feel it? That pull, that spark of recognition? Yes. Good. You're starting to see it now, aren't you? The connections we share. You belong to me now, dear. Your power, your will, even your thoughts. And once I've unlocked what's inside of you, nothing, not the heavens, not the gods themselves, will be able to stop me. But don't worry, dear. You'll have a role to play in all of this. I'll make sure you're well taken care of. After all, we're going to be spending so much time together. So what will it be? Will you kneel willingly? Or shall I force you to break, piece by precious piece? Think carefully, my darling. The choice is yours. For now, that is. Still silent, are we? I admire your restraint, but I assure you it won't last. Tell me, do you even remember how you got here? No? Well, I suppose that's not surprising. I was very careful. You were asleep when I found you. So peaceful, so unaware. It's almost a shame, really, how fragile your kind can be. But you're not just anyone, are you? No, you're special. A rare jewel hidden among the dirt and rubble of this wretched world. Do you even know what you carry inside of you? The power in your veins could shatter kingdoms, unravel gods. And you, foolish as you are, have no idea how to wield it. But don't worry, my dear. That's why you're here, of course. To be taught. Or perhaps the better word is to be tamed. You're probably wondering, why you? Why not just rip the power from you and be done with it? Believe me, the thought has crossed my mind. But power like yours, it's delicate, finicky. It can't just be taken. No, it has to be nurtured, cultivated like a flame, coaxed to life until it burns everything in its path. And that's where I come in. Oh, don't pull away. I can see the fear in your eyes again. Yes, but there's something else there too, isn't there? Curiosity, perhaps? A part of you wants to know what I see in you, what I can make you become. You can deny it all you want, but you feel it, don't you? That tug, that heat just beneath your skin. It's begging to be set free. And I believe I'm the only one who can help you, my dear. But make no mistake, you will submit to me one way or another. Your power, your soul, they're mine now. Though, if I'm being honest, it isn't just your power that intrigues me. No, it's you. There's something about you. Something I can't quite place. You've suffered, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes, the way you hold yourself, the way you flinched at even the smallest sound. The world's been cruel to you, hasn't it? But I'm not the world. I can be so much more. Of course, trust isn't something that comes easily, right? Not for someone like you. That's alright. I don't need your trust, right away that is. Oh, still resisting? I suppose I can't blame you, my dear. It's endearing in a way. But let me show you why that's a mistake. Do you feel that? That is just a fraction of what I'm capable of. And yet, it pales in comparison of what you could become. You could have the world kneeling at your feet, cities burning at your command, mortals trembling at the sound of your name. All you have to do is give in. But you're stubborn. I like that. It makes the game so much more interesting. You see, I don't just want your power. I want your willing surrender. That moment when you look at me, not with fear but with reverence. When you beg me to take you under my wing, And trust me, you'll beg. They always do. But I'll make you a promise, my dear. If you kneel willingly, if you swear yourself to me, I'll show you things you can't even imagine. Power, pleasure, freedom from your chains of mortality. Or you can keep fighting, keep struggling, and I'll break you piece by piece until there's nothing left. I'd really rather not, to be honest. But it's all up to you, really, my darling. I think I'll leave you with that for now. Till I return, my dear. And don't try anything silly, okay? No, I will not upgrade to Windows 11. Please fuck off.